Good morning, everyone. I am Vishnu Jagtab, and in front of all of you, I am presenting the Economics Time newspaper headlines. So, first of all, big day, big show of 74th Republic Day. Next, insurance bill may not be introduced in budget session. Next, Pakistan steps up military supplies from Karachi port to Ukraine. Next, Dimple other SP leaders seek Bharat Ratna for Mulayam. Next, Customs Department moves to recover scheme benefit from sugar exporters. Next, liquor sales increased 12% in 2022 to hit 4-year high. Next, world's first nasal COVID vax in COVAC in private hospitals from next week. Next, specialist steel PLI scheme 2.0 likely. Next, startups say Google employing delaying tactics, policy tweaks, cosmetic in nature. Next, on page number 2, in pure politics section under that, Republic Day celebration, a cultural collage. Next, India made platforms to take center stage during parade. Next, this year's many first. Next, Sharma urges ULFA independence members to join mainstream. Next, KCR skips Republic Day event at Raj Bhavan. Next, Chhattisgarh CM announces unemployment allowance. Next, forces will avenge barbaric kills of innocents Jammu and Kashmir LG. Next, BJP cautious governor over Bangla teacher Mamta Banerjee. On page number 4, in pure politics section under that, 146 containers from Pakistan ordnance factories head to Ukraine via its neighbors. Next, close military industrial ties. Next, Dimple other SP netas seek Bharat Ratna for Mulayam. Next, Congress ally JDU to skip Bharat Jodo Yatra's Srinagar finale. Next, Fernandez about face on OPS puts Karnataka BJP in fix. Next, BJP CEC meeting on Tripura tomorrow. Next, AAM Aam Aadmi Party to contest Nagaland polls. Next, AAP moves Supreme Court demanding MCD major election. Next, no back channel diplomacy underway with India. Hina Rabani Khar. Next, 2023, the year of elections before the election year. On page number 5 in Economics Market Time, in that no significant risk to Indian banking system from Adani Group CLSA. Next, analyst brokers cite growth potential, some flag valuation. Next, Tata Motor gains pace thanks to margin and volume growth. Next, Adani Group threatens legal action against Hindenburg research report. Next, good order book sees persistent gain nearly 16% since quarter 3 result. Next, gold eases on strong US data, slowdown risk limited losses. Next, Wall Street climbs on soft landing hopes, Tesla bullishing outlook. Next, clean energy set dollar 1.1 trillion record that's pond to be broken. And next, GDP report could mark the last quarter of solid growth before the impact of the Fed's tightening spare starts reflecting, with most economists expecting a mild recession by the second half of 2023. Then I comes to page number 6 in disruption section under that, tech cos flag issues with Delhi's EV fleet draft policy proposals. Next, cost optimization may lead the IT deal mix in 2023. Next, iPhone 15 may support Wi-Fi 6E tech. Next, Windows 11 update brings new UI tweaks. Next, tech CVs pile up at job search cause has pros 6 secure options. Next, Microsoft to reveal network issue that lead to mega outage. Next, Dell acquires cloud services startup Cloudify for $100 million. Next, SoftBank deals at new low, sapping funds for startups. Next, remote workers are facing a lonely wave on layoffs. Next, iOS 17 to focus on stability efficiency. Next, on page number 7 in economy section, in that wheat prices may come down by rupees 5 to 6 kg miller. Next, IGL quarter 3 profit drops 11% on holding CNG PNG prices. Next, center planning phase 2 on of specialty steel PLI scheme. Next, sugar exporters face tax query on benefit given under RODTEP. Next, higher tax soups for home buyers, infra status on realtor wish list. Next, EAC PM calls for relook at list of moments. Next, a sweet traditional. Next, budget soaps for middle class likely. Then soulmate, those on the marriage. Next on page number 9 in brands and companies section, under that government examining suggestions. Next, travel cause hotels enjoy bumper long Republic Day weekend. Next, Spirit Up once again in 2022 has alcohol sales hit 4-year high. Next, Credent in talks to raise rupees 500 crore for Tier 2 project. Next, what homegrown cause say. Next, dress to the nines. Next, XBB remains the dominant variant. Next, Incovac, world's first nasal vaccine in private hospitals from next week. Next, Pathan first Hindi movie to pocket rupees 100 crore at box office in a day. On page number 10 in companies section, under that McLeod's Pharma recalls 10,000 bottles of antibacterial drug. Next, deaths from cardiovascular disease up 6.2% in pandemic first year study. On page number 11 in around the world section, under that Russia unleashes missiles drones at Ukraine after Kyiv secures tank. Next, Ukraine sets sights on fighter jets after getting tank. Next, Russian attack across Ukraine killed 11 people and left another 11 injured on Thursday, said Ukraine Emergency Service. Next, China says COVID deaths down by nearly 80%. Next, US economy slowed but still grew at 2.9% in Delhi in December quarter. Next, Chevron to buy backs $75 billion in stock after record profit. Next, IBM to let go of 3,900 as it reorganizes business. Next, software co SAP to cut 3,000 jobs. Next, Dow cutting about 2,000 jobs. Next, Toyota names Lexus chief new CEO of third generation of Toyota family steps away. Next, Meta to reinstate Trump's Facebook and Instagram accounts. Next, Jill Biden donates inaugural wear face mask to Smithsonian. Next, asteroid to come extraordinarily close to Earth, NASA. Next, UAE astronauts said not required to fast during Ramadan on IS. Next, teacher shot by 6-year-old to sue school over inaction. On page number 12, the edit page section, under that name is Bond, Green Bond. Next, walk the talk like Egyptian Indian ties. Next, bring silent discourse to wider use. Next, you have come a long way, Davis. Next, dented by iron and steel. Next, how tech can break barrier. Next, make higher commitment. Next, what's for India, loss and damage. Next, the ESG way to $5 trillion GDP. Next, treat anemic rural healthcare. Then I comes to page number 13 in that economic panache section, under that the soap opera mess tentating the US soccer team. Next, 3 reasons why your beard is itching. Next, debate over return of Parthenon marbles not closed. Greece. Next, the cypress trees Van Gogh discovered while at 10 Hashilam. On page number 14 in companies and sports section, under that Maruti Suzuki to roll out 6 EVs in India by decade end. Next, BSNL to test local 4G technology on live network. Next, Vodafone Idea board to take up issue of OCDs on Tuesday. Next, Nokia India sales rise 129% to European 568 million in quarter 4. Next, ICC awards double delight for Babar Azam. Next, Stokes name ICC Men's Test Cricketer of the Year. Next, world's top 4 battle out in semi-finals of Hockey World Cup. Next, Djokovic targets 10th Australian Open final. Paul looks to flip script. Next, Rybakina Sabalenka to meet in women's final. Next, as South Africa seek to avoid World Cup qualification embarrassment. Next, Newcastle midfielder Joel Linton fined European 29,000 for drink driving. Next, MSP Sports eyes stake in Premier League's Everton FC. Next, Russian athletes could participate in Asian events. That much for today. Sorry, एक रह गया. Next, Adani eyes petrochem mining in Azerbaijan. Next, Maruti Suzuki to roll out 6 EVs in India by decade 10. That much for today. Thanks for watching. Make a good day.